Hey YouTube, it's your girl Caylin back again with another video. So as you can tell by the title of this video, today I will be doing a Chloe inspired makeup look. People have been telling me that I look like her. I think it's just because I have big lips and I got locks. So I just decided maybe I should do a makeup look inspired by her. Let's see how much we can really look alike. So today I will be using some of my favorite products so you guys can see those too. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, you guys, so first off, I'm gonna be going in with my La Roche-Posay moisturizer. This stuff is so good. TikTok put me on. It is so good for my oily skin because it keeps me moisturized, but it does not make me oily like at all, and I absolutely love it. So good. Then I'm gonna go in with this In Transit camera close-up This Works moisturizer. It's a moisturizer and a primer. Yeah, see it? That stuff is super awesome. I recently signed back up for Ipsy. I feel like every girl has used Ipsy at one point, but like I wanted new makeup, but I didn't know what to get. I didn't want to sit around and watch a whole bunch of videos and stuff, and so this is like the perfect way to do it. It's not sponsored, by the way, but you know, Ipsy, if you see this, holla at your girl. So I kind of do my makeup out of order. Like, I do not like to put on any of my complexion products until I have my lashes on. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. So I'm gonna go in. Today I am going to use my Born This Way matte foundation. I think that although the moisturizer was a primer, I think I'm going to go in a little bit with my Revolution Mattify Matte Primer. I like it. It's pretty good. Some of my favorite brushes would be e.l.f. This one is not e.l.f. Honestly, don't know what brand this is, but it's just a good old, it's a concealer brush, but I use it literally for everything. Okay, next up I'm gonna go on with my L'Oreal Inflatable Full Wear of Concealer. I wear the color 395. As you can tell, love this, love this, love this. It does not crease at all, which is like super good because it's so hard to find a good concealer that's like drugstore, not super expensive, and does not crease. I try not to drag my concealer down because, you know, don't want that look. I'm gonna go in with that same brush and just I feel like the whole baking phase is like over. Nobody bakes anymore, because personally for me, I feel like baking it kind of dried out my skin, and we hate that. So for the look we're doing today, I'm gonna take my Benefits Cosmetic eyebrow pencil in the color 3.75. And Chloe's eyebrows are kind of like thinner and then like wider at the end, so I'm not gonna do like a super thick up here. I'm gonna try to keep it thin. I always start out with doing it on the bottom, dragging it up. Like, I tried to grow my eyebrows out, but it's like, I feel like they were thicker when I was little. Like, I don't know, and I just can't get it back to where it used to be. And I need to get my eyebrows threaded so bad, so I'm sorry, guys. It's a little embarrassing. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna try to keep it skinny without losing my shape. I'm gonna conceal it out, fix it up. This is literally my favorite eyebrow pencil I've ever used. Like, I absolutely love Benefit's eyebrow products. I have never tried Anastasia, even though like she's known for the brow. I have never tried their eyebrow pencil. I love a good skinny pencil. I don't like a pomade or a powder. Just give me a pencil. I can draw it out, outline it, and fill it in a little bit. Lately, I've been like super into like the soap brow look, which become really big. Okay, I'm gonna take that same brush that I did my foundation and my concealer with. It already has product on there, so I'm just gonna go under it. Just tap it. I don't really like to conceal it too much. There we go. So it's kind of like skinnier up here, and then it gets wider down there. I'm trying to get it there without making myself look crazy. There. I'm gonna do the other side. I'm going to take my concealer blending brush. Super great. I am so bad when washing my brushes that I put it in hot water and in the product, and of course, but that's okay. That's all right. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. All right, so next up, we're gonna go and blend in my under eyes. I like to do it with my foundation brush. Not dragging it up, but trying to drag it. Not dragging it down, but trying to drag it up. Next up, we are going to take some powder. This is the YC collection. This is in the color 121 loose setting powder. I'm gonna use this. And I always make a mess with the powder, like it just never fails. Like I can never just put it on right. And I know you should like wet it and all that. I don't really do all that. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap to you. Just gonna go in and we're gonna set it. And I like to let this sit under my eyes while I do my eyeshadow for fallout and stuff. And here, especially in like my oily areas, we're gonna get in there. Okay. So next up, we're gonna start working on the eyes. So the outlook that I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna use my Juvia's Place palette. So this one is Tubes, and it's so pretty. Love this one. So I'm gonna use a little bit of that. I'm also gonna use two other palettes. I'm gonna mix and match the colors. So I'm going to use this one right here. This is Oh Reliable. Love this one. This is the Nubian. And then this one right here, this is the Nomad. Super pretty in there also. So first off, I'm going to just get one of my blending brushes. This is brush number 6 by BH Cosmetic. Love their brushes, they're super great. And I always like to start off with like a neutral color, so I'm gonna start off with this color right here. Sorry, my palette is terrible. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. My palette is so, it's been through it, but you could tell I use it. It's so good. Just gonna go in with a little bit of that. Just warm it up a little bit. Next up, I'm gonna go in with this color right here. Same brush. I'm just gonna focus on this outer area. With that same brush, I'm gonna go to the Nomad palette and I'm gonna try out this color right here. It's such a pretty color. And I love that their colors are so pigmented. It's so pretty. Alright, so switching up that brush, I'm just gonna take, this is just a regular blending brush. I'm gonna take, going back to the Nubian palette, I'm gonna take this like little brown color. It's a redder brown. I'm just gonna blend out here. And I'm just continuing to focus on this outer. I'm just gonna blend it out. And personally, I am not a big fan, I'm just cleaning it up a little bit, of eyeshadow going all the way to your eyebrows. Like, I feel like there needs to be like a little space, like a little bit of space in between. I do not like eyeshadow all the way to my eyebrows. It gives me real early 2000s child. Oh, don't want to go back there. No ma'am. Okay, so next up, I'm gonna go back to that Nomad palette. And with a finer brush, I gotta get a finer brush. We're going to, these are my BH Cosmetic colors. We're gonna grab this brush right here. This is by Kenzie, actually. Super good brush. I'm gonna take that brush, and I'm taking this color right here, and the Nomad collection. It has a little sparkle in it. I think that's so cute. I'm just gonna do the eyelid. I don't like to go all the way because I still like you to be able to see that shadow. And we're gonna clean it up. Literally, I am not perfect when it comes to makeup. I don't do nothing but mess up. I don't see how like some of these influencers, they can do it the first time and it looks great. That is not the reality for me. Well, of course, nobody showed you the real. I'm gonna go in with that same brush that I used for foundation and concealer. Just gonna clean it up a little bit. Next, I'm going in with this Morphe blending brush. This is number M505. I love this brush. I honestly don't even think this brush was originally mine, but that's another story for another day. I didn't like steal it or anything, but we used to do makeup for like color guard and stuff, and somehow this brush got into my bag and nobody ever claimed it. Okay. So I'm just gonna go in a little bit more. I just really wanna let that color pop out from the Nomad collection, so we're gonna go in with that. And just a little bit more. Don't want to lose that color. I'm still gonna go in with that blending brush one more time so I can really blend it out. So next up, we're gonna take a little skinnier brush. Not the one by Kenzie, but I have two by Kenzie actually. So we're gonna take this one. This one is a slanted, more like a crease brush. Like that. And so we're gonna take that one. We're gonna take our Nubian palette. We're gonna take that same color right here and we're gonna do my waterline. I love the eyeshadow waterline look. It's so perfect. Gotta do. Now, most people will use like more of a circular brush. I have one of those, but personally, I like to use something that I can really control it. I don't like it going all the way down. So I like to use something I have a little more control over. I'm just gonna do that. Next up, we're gonna go in with our eyeliner. So for the eyeliner, I do have a pencil and then I have a brush. I like to personally use the brush. The pencil is whatever, but I personally like to use this e.l.f. It's like $2, literally amazing, amazing. But I recently started using this NYX. It's a super skinny eye marker, really, really good. So especially for getting that crease, so I can see that hers goes down just a little bit right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. And that's when I go in with my e.l.f. brush, and it's just easier for me to do it that way. And it's not always perfect, and that is perfectly fine. That's when I go in with this. Clean it up a little bit. Like this, like that. There you go. Let that dry a little bit. And I'm just gonna define that more. Like that. Go to the other side, do the exact same thing. And how it goes just a little bit down like that. We're gonna do this other side. Like that. Like this, like that. All right, guys, so next up, the lashes. So for my lashes, I'm gonna be using my Ardell Wispies. They are my absolute favorite. I'm gonna use this Super Strong Hold 3D Lash by Envy. It's in the color clear for the lash. And I know you are not supposed to blow on your lashes. That is really bad. I'm sorry, but and it's like I be blowing and blowing and it still don't get dry. Like you have to wait till it get tacky and now that I got my lashes on, I'm gonna go in with this Ulta Beauty eyeliner. It's just a regular black eyeliner pencil just to define this line more. There we go. Next up, we're gonna go in with my Morphe palette and do a little bit of contouring. So I'm gonna take my contour brush, just a regular contouring brush, and take it in. And just go down just like this. And on my nose, I like to do a little circle dot. And next, we're gonna go in with this regular angle contour brush. I'm gonna make this like stupid face to do it. It's so funny. Let's go top. A lot of people do the 3. Sometimes I do the 3. That's really how I blend it out. And blend it up and out. Now I take like a regular powder brush and I just blend it. go in and just brush away that powder, excess powder. I like to take my concealer brush, and that's how I blend out my nose contour. For the longest, I would do my contour and then I'll blend it so much, and then I'm like, you can't even see it anymore. Still till it's there. I'm gonna go in with that same brush that I used to do concealer. We're just gonna highlight it just a little bit, define it. And with this brush, and just. So the picture, she didn't have a lot of highlight. I'm just gonna go over my lashes just a little bit. Make sure that. Like that. Next up, I'm gonna go in with my Uma Beauty mascara. This is the Drama Bomb. This stuff right here, so good. It smells good. It is so good. It elongates your lash. I absolutely love it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Just gonna go in. Just to blend my eyelashes. Just a little bit. Next up, we're gonna go in with a little blush. So I'm gonna take this Shayna B Miami blush brush, and I'm gonna go in with my Pacifica. This is the Cherry Gold highlighter and blush palette. So cute, and it comes with a little mirror on the back. The mirror's kind of dirty, I'm sorry, but the mirror is a special touch. I love it so much. I love it when products come with a mirror, because you know I can't see. So we're gonna go in with a little bit of that. She didn't have a bunch on, so we're just gonna warm up my face a little bit. I love that. Like, I used to not do blush, be like, no blush, but just a little bit can go a long way and can really warm up your face. All right, so this is like my secret to my lips. Literally, no cap, this is how I do it. I have this old, it's Colors. It is this aloe vera vitamin E lipstick from Dollar Tree. Yeah, I said Dollar Tree. And it is the color brown. I use it on everything I do. I have tried to use other brands and I have not found one I really like. See, like, it is old, and this is like literally what I do to line my lips. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna go in with this Juvia's Place lipstick. It's in the color Caramel Rose. This smells so good. It is so good. It came with my Nomad palette. It is amazing. I love it. It smells like cake. Like, it is so good. So I'm just gonna go in with that first. Get all over my lips. And it's kind of like my lip color, so it's kind of like my nude. Next up, I'm gonna take this matte. It is a liquid lipstick by Ulta. It's in the color Rose. I'm gonna just take this. I'm gonna put that all over my lips. She has a little, like a little pink in her lip. And I can tell that, like, she kind of overlines her lips a little bit, and we're gonna do that, but we're gonna do that with the brow. So we're just gonna go ahead and just set that in. So next, I'm gonna take this MAC lipstick. It is the color Coffee and Cigs. We're gonna go around like this. Finally, we're gonna go in with that lipstick, that Colors lipstick. It's in the color Black Orchid. It's by Color Mates. and go in and just line my lips. Like blend that out a little bit. All right, you guys, so that is that. And for our final step, we're gonna go in with this Origins Maskimizer Skin Optimizing Mask Primer. So everybody has been like super crazy over the Ben Nye. I have not ordered it yet, but I went to the cosmetic store and they had this on sale and I tried it and it's really, really good. So just gonna spray a little bit of that. And it's so good because, you know, we still going through the pandemic, coronavirus. And we need to wear a mask. So spray a little bit of that. And then I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Inflatable Pro Spray and Set. I absolutely love this one too. It gives me such a glowy finish. But a little bit of that goes a long way. And yeah, so that is the end of the makeup portion. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my hair and then we're gonna see how much I look like her. Okay, you guys, so I kind of moved locations a little bit, but this is the final look. I had to take this like nose ring and cut it and like try to widen it up to get like the lip thing like how she has. But what do you think? I think it looks like, even if I don't look like her, like I don't really think I look like her, but I just think that the makeup look is so pretty. Like I just love everything about this. Let me know in the comments, do you guys think I look like her? Did I do a good job? Do you guys like it? But yeah, that's the basis of the video, and I thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I would love to keep doing makeup tutorials for you guys. Just let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe also, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time in my next video. Bye.